A Virginia man fighting for his life tonight. This after suffering a horrific motorcycle accident in Peru that left him in a coma for months.
His wife is now desperate to raise money and get him back to the States.
SHIRIN RAJAEE is in the newsroom with more.
Yeah, guys, the story is heavy. It's heartbreaking to hear the desperation in Emily's voice. Her husband is in a semi-comatose vegetative state. He's been through some rough hospital experiences in Peru. As you can imagine, the medical care out there is nothing compared to what we're used to here in the States, and their fight is far from over. After months of hospitalization in a foreign country, Emily's will to keep going remains strong, even though the odds seem stacked against them.
It is a nightmare, true nightmare, and somehow I'm going because if I don't, my husband will die.
Emily Vandeven and Benjamin Jung are college sweethearts from Fairfax, Virginia, and musicians. He plays the violin, she plays the harp and piano. In fact, they met in music theory class 20 years ago, married for 17 of those years. In 2020, they answered a call to volunteer at an orphanage in Peru. And in January, just as Benjamin was recovering from a tough bout with COVID, he was leaving the orphanage on his motorcycle, we're told, when he was hit by an SUV.
I mean, how bad are these injuries?
Well, it was polytrauma. He meant multiple broken bones. He was on mechanical ventilation, 100% life support. He was unfortunately put in a public hospital, which in third world countries, they say you go to the public hospital to die. And really, that phrase is rung true for me.
For Emily, it's still unclear what exactly happened. She says there's a lot of corruption in Peru and questions if this was just an accident or did her husband also get assaulted. Ben was seen that day wearing his helmet.
We asked the neurosurgeon and said, look, are his injuries consistent with wearing a helmet or not having a helmet? And the neurosurgeon said, it looks like he wasn't wearing a helmet, which is one clue. Maybe he had taken the helmet off to see what happened and then he was beaten. The other thing is he was wearing a short sleeve shirt and he had no road rash, no abrasions.
Just last month, Emily had to leave her husband's side, leaving him with this piano recording of a song near and dear to his heart. Now back in the States, she's desperately trying to raise money.
And so I have drained every retirement account, every savings account. I have sold everything I could sell. A couple days ago, I sold their wedding bands, and that was a huge emotional ordeal.
And while Ben's not responsive, his wife is hopeful.
We're here for him, and I believe there are moments of clarity when he can hear us, and I just want to continue as much as I can being there for him. I would love to get back to Peru to be by his side.
Now, Ben is still in Peru, but some good news. He has been moved to a private home with medical care around him. Doctors say he is making some improvements. Emily says despite having travel insurance and Kaiser, insurance has not paid a penny, saying Ben needs to sign papers in order to process claims. If you would like to help this family, they do have a GoFundMe. We will have a link on our website, fox5dc.com. Jim?
All right, SHIRIN, thank you.